focusing on what we can do better. And I think that's been working. The whole team has been working, waking up very early and just making sure that we're on top on everything, recovery. So I think this could be a good one.
One from me. How did the team evolve over the summer break?
Um, I just think the 1 week off we had did a lot. It did a lot for us. I feel like we took the time we needed, came back, fresh mind, fresh legs, fresh body, and then we came back. We had a pretty hard preseason, but I felt like we during that time we got even closer because of how hard it was because we had no option but to fight through it together. So I definitely say that this preseason has been long and tough, but it helped us.
And I'll turn it to Justin for questions.
Hey, Evelina, how are you?
I am fine. Are you?
Hey, big win for you guys last week. What's the mood been like in the locker room and training this week for you guys after that win?
We've been pretty happy, I'd say. I want to say that the environment is pretty good. I feel like everyone's very happy, a little tired, but very positive.
And we've seen you get a lot of minutes this season now, getting to play up front with Yasmini and with Delaney and them. How do you feel like you're integrating into the team and all you guys kind of being new players?
It's definitely going better. It was a little struggle for me personally in the beginning, but I feel being fresh and just no injuries and has helped me a lot. And also my teammates are pretty good at making sure that everyone's comfortable and that we're getting back on track. So they help me a lot by supporting.
And looking ahead for you guys Sunday, Gotham, they've been a good team for a while now. What are some things that you guys are focusing on to prepare for them?
We're focused a lot on ourselves. The way we play, the things we can do, just our energy, keeping our energy up because we know we have the quality. So it's just making sure that we believe in ourselves because we know we can do it. That's pretty much it.
Thanks, Evelina.
And Diego, go ahead.
Hey Evelina, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Are you?
I'm good. You talked a little bit about that support system from your teammates, but can you talk to me overall, like now that we're getting to the second point of the season, talk to me a little bit about how you've experienced the culture of this team, and it's something that Fabrice has talked to us a lot about, but I would love to hear your perspective about it.
Um, I feel like ever since we got back from the break, we've been focusing a lot more as us as a unit that we do everything together. And when I say everything together, I mean everything together. Just trying to get close, both staff and team in office. So it's been a lot of focus on that, trying to get to know each other a lot more. I feel like I know a lot more about my teammates now than I probably did a couple months ago. Um, we also train out very, like I said, we train very hard. And since, it's very hot out here, we all do it together. So the only thing we can do is just push each other to be better, even though it's very difficult. So that's something we've been focusing on.
And then, like Dustin mentioned, you've been played a lot more advanced onto the field and have building partnerships with players like Yaz. Can you tell me a little bit about how that on-field relationship has been developing?
Um, I want to say I'm starting to learn a little bit more about them just as people and what they like and what they like to do. So it's just easier. I know, yes, maybe she can run. So like I know I can find her behind the line and now Delaney and I think we're pretty similar. So it's pretty easy to combine with her, which I like. Always like to play players with Delaney, which is awesome. So yeah.
And then these past two games, not just the win, but also the draw against Bay FC, these have been hard fought, gritty games. Can you talk to me a little bit about kind of what's changed in that mentality of being able to like stick to these games and really get these points out of these games?
I also think that in this league, anything can happen. And I think we kind of realized that even though we're below and we're not in playoffs right now, doesn't mean that we're not going to make it. And as we told each other, like all we need to do is just keep collecting points. Like it's that easy. Like 8 points could just send us all the way to playoffs and anything could happen. So we just decided to not give up because we know we can do it. And I think we realized that during preseason because we were pretty good. We did a lot of good things. So we just, we gained a lot of confidence.
for this one. If you look at that camera. Ready, Fabrice, the team is here in New Jersey preparing for tomorrow's game against Gotham FC. How does the team navigate preparations for this match?
Overall good. We've had a longer break than usual, so we've been able to kind of periodize our training week, if you want to call it that. Had a good training today, so yeah, everyone feels really good in terms of the preparation that we put in. We know kind of what we're going to face, which is going to be a good, pressing team, hard to break down. So I think for us, yeah, just overall good week of training for sure.
Thank you for that. Diego, go ahead.
Hey, Fabrice. To start the second half of the season, you guys have really been on the front foot when it comes to scoring goals. But that's something that you guys have struggled to do in the first half. Can you talk to me a little bit about if there's anything tactic wise that has changed that, or anything like personnel wise?
Yeah, I mean, we've been, especially in possession, like what are the key areas we want to get into, getting into the box more consistently. So those are all things. And then I think our out of possession has helped us, right? So if you look at the last goal, or sorry, the first goal that we scored against Carolina, it came from a high pressing moment, right? So just finding those moments to press higher, to win the ball and then create chances. So yeah, it's been a combination of things, but we've been very intentional with trying to improve in that area.
And then Delaney and Yaz make their return to Jersey. Specifically, I want to ask about Delaney and the midfield. You mentioned that Gotham is extremely effective in their pressing. How important do you think it is for the midfield to really be used in order to play the ball from the back, especially against a team like that?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think the timing of when they show for our backs will be really important. And then I think everything starts with our backs as well. So it's like, okay, well, if we can't play inside, can we play around? Can we play over? So I think for us, it's a multitude of things, but there's definitely some key spaces to exploit for sure.
And then my final question is, Gotham is sitting at the eighth spot currently, and there's not too many points separating you and that eighth spot. What is the mentality going into this game? Is it let's cut that gap a little closer, or is it let's continue to grow and continue to build the identity of the team?
Yeah, look, in every game that we've approached, especially in the second half of the season, we all know every game, quote unquote, is a must win, right? So it's still about us growing in our performance. Haven't really talked about, hey, you have to win this game. No, like players know what they need to do. I think for us, we just want to keep looking at a front foot, high belief, trying to impose the way we want to play from the first minute to the last. So I think for us that doesn't change. So yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, you win the game, you're 2 points from them. So obviously this game's massive, but every game this year is going to be massive. So yeah, not one more than the other right now.
Thanks, Fabrice.
Dustin, go ahead.
Hey Fabrice.
How you doing?
Hey, good. Just I know coming off last week, a big win for you guys. How can you keep that momentum from that late goal and that win going forward?
Yeah, I think in anything, when you win games, especially in the manner that we won, belief starts to settle in, especially in what we're doing. And so you're starting to feel that internally. I'm really happy for the players to get that experience because they've been working so hard and they've been so intentional. So yeah, it's just something to keep building, right? Like we've had, 4 points in 2 games. Let's just keep building the momentum and keep having a solid performance that we can be proud of. And I think overall the results will come if we focus on those things.
And we've seen Alicia Chapman get a lot more minutes defensively with Paige and Natalie. How do you feel the defense is settling in here with those back three?
Yeah, I think good. It's a dynamic back four if you include Avery in that. And so, I mean, Chappie, there's a reason why she has 99 caps for Canada. Like she's been in this league for a long time. She understands how to defend, how to compete, and it's been really good. I felt a little bit. Yeah, I think the beginning of the year was a little bit unfortunate for her because she had a few hiccups, whether it was an injury, sickness, whatever it was, and so she never really got into a rhythm. So I'm just happy she's getting into the rhythm, and she, along with everyone else, is helping us really just have a stronger defensive performance.
Thanks, Fabrice.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for jumping on. We'll share this later today.